A thread by Carlos Osuita. For Dr. James Phillips. President Trump put nobody at risk. You're either lying or an idiot. From thehill.com, Walter Reed, attending physician, swipes at Trump for motorcade visit. Quote, the presidential SUV is not only bulletproof, but hermetically sealed against chemical attack. It's not a presidential SUV, dipshit. The presidential vehicles are two Cadillac limousine state cars called the Beasts and a bus called Ground Force One. Trump went out in a U.S. Secret Service counter assault team vehicle, CAT. Trump and Cat. Since you are a dipshit, I'll explain how the real world works. Trump does not give orders to the U.S. Secret Service when it comes to his personal security. The U.S. Secret Service gives orders to Trump. Watch, dipshit. Link in the thread. Trump evacuated from White House press conference. Hillary Clinton gave orders to the U.S. Secret Service. Unlike Hillary, Trump actually appreciates the fact that men and women are willing to lay down their lives for him. So, he defers to them. Here's a presidential motorcade. We don't even know what kind of SUV it was. But here's the armored presidential SUV that Obama had. See the little thing called a presidential seal? See the two sockets for flying two flags? Compare it to the SUV Trump was in. Here's what happened, Dr. Trump-hating psycho. Trump asked his doctors and the U.S. Secret Service if they could drive past his supporters. The doctors said yes, and the Secret Service said yes. There was no hermetically sealed vehicle, you blithering idiot. Let me close with something the medical community will be really happy to hear. I had to change my eye doctor and my cardiologist because all they did was rave about how much they hate Trump supporters. You think I'm going to trust lunatics like that? Don't opine on subjects you know nothing about, Dr. Maniac. But I will tell you this. Trump is going to win in a landslide, not only because he delivers, but because sane people are going to get our revenge on madmen like you. I don't expect anything I said to penetrate into the vomit bubbling around inside your skull. But you've convinced us. We must deliver a political extinction level event, ELE. We will. We'll do it for Trump and the First Lady. You're attacking our family. November 3rd is when you pay the butcher's bill politically. Blame yourselves. Link in the thread to Bill Laswell's Upright Man. Addendum. Another evil psycho. President Trump did not suddenly leave the hospital. He consulted with the staff first. Nevertheless, Liana Wen, MD, tweeted, if Donald Trump were my patient and in unstable condition and contagious illness, and he suddenly left the hospital to go for a car ride that endangers himself and others, I'd call security to restrain him, then perform a psychiatric evaluation to examine his decision-making capacity. Carlos continues. These dipshits think they can win by lying like 5-year-olds. Come on, November 3rd, we need you now. This insanity hasn't even peaked yet. Addendum 2. Definitive proof that President Trump was not in a presidential SUV. The flag sockets on the front fenders of the presidential model are not removable. Compare it to the SUV outside of Walter Reed. No flag sockets. It's a United States Secret Service vehicle.
I will be the greatest greatest president that God ever created.